Yo, what's going on, people? And today we're going to be talking about how absolutely terrible the reboot of Total Drama is. And I know that some unhinged people think that these cartoon characters are real people. And truthfully, I do not care about your opinion. So, anyways, let's get into it. Total Drama was a show that I watched as a little kid, and is pretty much a cartoon version of Survivor, but more funny and entertaining. I can still picture a little version of me sitting in front of his TV watching Total Drama World Tour. Good times. But now I look at the state of Total Drama, and somehow people actually like it. So let's go over the problems with this new era of Total Drama. The first problem is the characters. In the real Total Drama, we had legendary characters like Gwen, Owen, Duncan, Lindsay, Noah, Cody, Heather, and many more. And in the new Total Drama, we have good characters like Z and Damien. And that is literally it. They are the only two good characters. Z is a chill, soda-obsessed, one-legged mad lad. And honestly, every time he gets voted out, I am also out. I'm not watching anymore. And Damien is just a funnier version of DJ from the real Total Drama. But pretty much, his friends pulled an epic prank on him and told him to apply to the show, but didn't tell him what it was about. And now let's look at some of the other characters. Bowie. You know a character is going to be very good and not in the show just for diversity when this is their first words of the show.
I'm Bowie, and I'd be your first openly gay contestant.
Yeah, that's pretty much his entire personality. Wayne and Raj. Remember Katie and Sadie from the real Total Drama that everyone hated so they never had them in another season? Yeah, this is them, except they are dudes that like hockey, but they definitely have the same IQ. Millie. She is perhaps the most painful person to watch in Total Drama history. She is absolutely unsufferable on both seasons that she is on. Emily and Chase. They are exes, which could be a cool dynamic in the show, but obviously, every time they're both on screen, it's just the all men suck mentality. And ironically, Chase is actually one of the better characters. Caleb. Season 2 makes me happy that Caleb was the first boot of Season 1. He's just like Justin, but without the stuff that makes Justin a good character. Nichelle. She sucks. Enough said. MK. Every line MK has is not funny in any way, but they are written like they are supposed to be funny, which is funny. MK is that kid in school who thinks they are funny, but everyone hates them.
If you can't tell, I'm not the biggest MK fan.
Julia. Okay, I'll admit Julia is a good villain, but I still hate her, and Heather is infinitely better. Ripper and Axel. This has got to be one of the most random Total Drama relationships to ever exist. Ripper is just fart jokes incarnated, and Axel is literally just Eva's and Sean's daughter. And players that I just do not care about at all are Scary Girl, she's literally just Harley Quinn, and Pyrrha. So incredibly boring and bland. Why does she make it so far on both of her seasons? Okay, guys and gals and the other weirdos, now let's talk about a different problem with the show. Chris McLean. Chris McLean's voice used to be one of the most iconic parts about the show. Just listen to this.
Somewhere in Muskoka, Ontario, I'm your host, Chris McLean. Dropping season 1 of the hottest new reality show on television right now.
Ah, that just soothes my eardrums. And now listen to this super megady duper cringe voice that he has now.
Well, I mean, obviously you're wrong. Everyone meet at the bleachers once you've recovered your luggage.
That is the most disgusting thing I have heard in my entire life. And you might be thinking to yourself, was that overdramatic? Yes, Yes, it was. And guys, before I do any more critiques with this show, I will give my one pro for this new era of total drama. I really like how involved Chef is. I like how they have him asking questions at Tribal Council like Jeff does on Survivor. Now, for the next problem I have with this show are the challenges. The challenges are very bizarre, and I don't think I like them. The first challenge of Season 2 is literally red light, green light from Squid Game, but instead of a scary doll, it's just Chef's grandma. I think I kinda like Chef's grandma now. Do you guys miss when they did the actual feasible challenges, like dodgeball, or staying awake, or jumping 100 feet into shark-infested waters? And guys, listen, I understand that in the old seasons, they also had some very wacky challenges, like when they had to make a Japanese food commercial. But listen, that was the goofy kind of goofy. This is just the stupid kind of goofy. My next problem with the show is that the relationships seem very forced and just cringe in general. In the OG Total Drama, they spent an entire half of a season building up the relationship between Duncan and Courtney. That is how you do a relationship. In the reboot, they give it like 3 episodes, and I guess Raj is gay now. And I know some very hardcore gay people are going to be very mad at me for that statement. I don't care, bro. I'm homophobic. And the relationship between Caleb and Pyrrha feels more forced than the powers that the Jedis have. Well, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And if you've made it this far in the video, comment down below who your favorite Total Drama character is, and also who your least favorite character is. They better be from this cast. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Also, tell me if I should make more content about Total Drama, because this is I usually make content about Survivor. And also, I know there are going to be a lot of mad people in the comments, and if you see those people, make fun of them, because they deserve it. Also, the show is extremely and utterly and completely racist because the homie G Bruce is not in it. What the heck, buddy?
Hey everybody, this is Bruce here for Season 45 Survivor. Now, I, Bruce, the greatest Survivor player to ever exist, demand that all of you subscribe to Mean View, that's M-E-M-E, View, and hit the like button, or if you don't, you end up like me on Season 44, alright? You don't want that, do you? Peace!